Hi, everybody. Well, welcome to this wonderful rally on behalf of animals, animal liberation, and veganism. So great to see you. So, I have been here every year but 1 year, and it's been an honor and a pleasure to march for animals, to be here speaking for them, to be rallying for them, and to see so many more people joining us every year. It's really exciting. So, an animal-free food and animal liberation, that's really what we're here for. And human liberation and animal liberation, we're all animals, and we all need to be liberated, right? We need to be liberated from our prejudices and customs and things that just are not what we want to be as human beings on this planet anymore. So I do want to start out by saying that chickens are people too. Turkeys are people too. And our organization, United Poultry Concerns, which I started 28 years ago. Imagine, 28 years ago. But we have always had a sanctuary for chickens, turkeys, and ducks, and in Machapongo, Virginia, which is a very rural part of the country, and the whole eastern shore of Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware is owned by the chicken industry. So we are there where all these chicken warehouses are lined up along the main roads, where there's a huge chicken slaughterhouse belonging to Tyson Foods, another one belonging to Purdue Foods. So we are right there in the heart of hell and horror for chickens. So our sanctuary is the island of peace and compassion and nonviolence for these rescued birds. Now, I titled my brief talk today, Why Calling for a Stop to Factory Farming is Meaningless. And I won't get too abstract here because this is not the place for all that. But I want to say this, that we have, as animal rights activists through the years, we have had a slogan that says, end factory farming, end factory farming, stop factory farming. But what I want to propose most earnestly here is that we stop saying stop factory farming and instead say end animal farming, end factory farming. End animal farming, stop animal farming. And the reason for that is, first of all animal farming is factory farming. So we need to recognize that the distinction we're making between animal farming and factory farming is a false distinction. Secondly, one of the most terrible things that have happened as a result of the end factory farming movement is that there is now a whole movement that is based on the false idea that there is such a thing as humane animal farming. So we do not want to contribute to the idea that you can have something called humane animal farming, because there's no such thing as humane animal farming. And every single time an investigation is done of one of these so-called humane chicken farms or humane egg farms or pig farms or whatever, the same cruelty, the same neglect, the same misery and suffering is documented. So we really want people to understand that the problem is not factory farming, the problem is animal farming. And the ultimate reason for animal farming is consumers choosing to consume animal products. So what we want to do is we want to encourage people to go animal free in their diet, and not to just go, not just stop factory farming, because here's the thing in conclusion. If you have millions and billions of people wanting to eat animal products, there's no way in the world you can get rid of factory farming. So remember that each one of us makes a choice to decide whether we're going to have a violent relationship with our fellow creatures, chickens, turkeys, pigs, goats, all of them, cows, or whether we're going to have a compassionate, respectful, and just relationship with our fellow creatures, these animals. We want to create a day when one day the term farm animal is obsolete because there will be no more animals raised for food. Thank you.